Did something happen? What is its nature? Like I've been doing.
Oh, sorry, buddy. I was just videoing you. I'll leave you alone. Okay, I'll leave you alone. What for lunch today?
Buffalo wrapped egg with some couple pickles, maybe.
Okay, what else? Be specific.
The lettuce. I think you put cheese in there. It's buffalo. Don't use weird chicken.
Whatever that's supposed to mean. That's
fatty, gross chicken. You know what I'm
okay. That's hurtful. Okay, and then broccoli.
Yeah, broccoli.
Okay, you're recorded, so.
Some kind of like carb.
Sweet potato. Always the same thing.
Or rice.
Okay.
No one's gonna see this, or I need to act a certain way.
How do you know no one's gonna see this?
Because they demand that no one does.
I'm gonna put this in my edits. Hello. So, beginning of my video, I couldn't really talk a whole ton because in the mornings, Kevin sometimes has classes in here. It's a shared space, so I like do all of my teaching in here, and he takes his classes at school too as well, and he teaches here too. So sometimes I have to be like kind of quiet when I'm filming. So I just ate some of Madeline's veggie chips, but I'm gonna make a smoothie for lunch, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna make a smoothie, and this freezer is still like ridiculously full. So I'm gonna use up these bananas and these strawberries too. I think there's like some mango chunks. So I'm gonna use up these mango chunks and these strawberries and make a smoothie. Chicken carcass, so I'm gonna make some stock. Found some celery, so I'm gonna add that in to my crock pot here. I found some washed mushrooms, which I think would be good in this stock. So I do this sometimes if I find like the carcass. I'll make like a stock with it, and so I have some garlic confit I'm gonna add too. So okay, so I have like a ton of this garlic confit that I'm gonna add. I have this fresh thyme that I grow on my windowsill. I'm gonna add that to my pot too as well. And I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. That wasn't recording. Okay, so my stock pot right here, you can see, I just have it on the sear setting, and then I'm gonna let it cook down a little bit before I add the water. Smoothie's all done. I'm just gonna add this in there, like a scoop of my isolate protein. But I gotta look through some work emails for classes this week and next week. So yeah, that's my day, because tomorrow I'll be pretty busy. I actually work for 2 different companies. I can't tell you what they are just because I think I have like different disclosure agreements or contracts that I have with them, so I can't like vocally tell you who they are. If you are on any of my social medias, I have worked with like a couple different companies already, but I worked originally with a primarily corporate company, and then because of the pandemic I left and now I work exclusively online. Sounds weird when you say it like that, it's weird. But I work for a couple different companies, and I have, actually it's like my first time that I'm gonna have double classes tomorrow, so it should be pretty exciting because I haven't had that yet, where the classes are one for each company. They're usually like on different days, so we'll see how that works out for me. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to finishing my shake up. So this is something that I do a lot, is I'm gonna make the stock, and it's always the same. It's usually like a chicken carcass and then just like vegetables and some aromatics, and it's really whatever I have in the freezer or the fridge at the time. And then I just put like 6 cups of water in here, a little bit of Himalayan salt, and I'll use the stock for a bunch of stuff. Like I usually use it for Kevin's rice, or I'll use it for soups for Madeline if she gets sick. I always just keep some in the fridge just in case. Sometimes I forget to make it. But a great way to do that is in like, if you don't have a multi-cooker, I just have a Faberware one. But if you don't have a multi-cooker, I highly recommend investing in one. This was a gift for Christmas. I've just never replaced it. It's like an Instant Pot, basically, like an off-brand version of it, but it works great. Oh yeah, she is super thick. A good thing to do is if you like putting whey protein in here, is add it after you mix it. So like I'll mix it one time with it on the smoothie setting with the fruits and everything, and then I'll add the whey at the end and then mix it again. That way it's like super smooth and it's more like a shake. It's so good. Okay, so I'm gonna cook this for 6 hours. Well, 4 to 6 hours, we'll see how it looks. And then I'll strain it, and then I'll put them in jars and put them in the fridge. So I'm making Kevin's buffalo wrap, and it's really easy. It's one of those Kirkwood chicken breasts from Aldi, and then I like douse it in Frank's Red Hots because that stuff is so good. And then I have like Japanese Kewpie mayo, which I don't know if I can do this with the camera. And I just put the mayonnaise on there. This is a lot harder than it looks. Okay. Then I have some lettuce, and I'm gonna put some pickles on this too. I've got my fries and my chicken. So I'm gonna add the broccoli to this. And then here is a finished plate. Cooked panko coconut chicken. And I'm gonna put this in the air fryer for a little bit because it'll be dinner for later. I had a smoothie earlier, but now I actually have like a meal. So this is a pad thai curry I made a couple days ago. It's the last little bit with some broccoli and a little bit of rice. And what I try to do is, like, if I'm making a lot of one thing like this broccoli, I'll split it up into multiple meals. So I'm not really like cooking all day. So I have some broccoli over there too as well with some rice in a pan because I'm going to yoga later and I don't want to do multiple meals. So I'm already planning, once I make one meal, I'm already planning the next meal. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but that's just kind of how my brain operates. Let's see how this guy looks. There's my stock. So I'm gonna turn this off and then I'm gonna strain it for later for stock. I have this chicken here for Kevin. So that is it for my video. Yeah, that's all I made today. Madeline's probably just gonna have macaroni and cheese, and I'll have whatever is left over too. And then I have that chicken for Kevin. I'm gonna go to yoga. If you like this video, if you could please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.